question from Tammy, and she recently got an iridology analysis from me, and she's such a sweetheart, and I had a lot of fun reading her eye. But she emailed me a question that I thought was pretty interesting, and one that I thought that you guys would want to hear the answer to as well. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a video on this. So she asked if there was a way to find out in iridology if you have parasites in your body. And the first thing that popped into my head is yes, there is. And there's this term in iridology called radii solaris. So I'm going to be inserting pictures throughout this video of radii solaris. And honestly, a lot of the people that purchase iridology analysis from me have radii solaris. Now, Tammy, you didn't have it. So that just is what it is. But a lot of people have radii solaris. And so what it is it's like if this is the pupil of the eye, there's these spokes that come out. And so a person with radii solaris has lines that come out from the pupil of their eye. And they all reach to different areas in the body. So, if it's reaching towards the area of the lungs, then you could have a lung weakness more than someone who doesn't have the radii solaris, like breaching to it almost. So radii solaris is indicative of parasites in the body. Because they love, swampy, just gross conditions. They just do. And honestly, parasites are sometimes our helpers because they come in and they digest the crazy things that people eat when we can't already. So that's really why bacteria and fungus and parasites come in, is to help us out. Now, yeah, they have detrimental side effects to our body, but really, we all have parasites and fungus and stuff, but it's just how much do we have. So radii solaris is indicative in iridology of having parasites. Maybe. You might not have them 100%, but typically someone that has that does. So parasite cleansings are useful, and with herbs and just eating healthy, so they don't need to come in and digest the big whopper that you just ate. So radii solaris is also indicative of leaky gut syndrome. So people just have very exhausted, weak GI tracts, and one thing that can happen with that is leaky gut syndrome. So you can have the poisons and the toxins leach from the gut into other tissues in the body. So radii solaris is almost like the rays of the sunshine, although it's not sunshine. It's not a good thing. So what you can do to get rid of it is cleanse, heal, and strengthen the bowels, and also every other part of the body. So how can you do that? Is raw foods. And raw foods, need not be something that is, deemed just strange or weird, because it's not. It's not weird to eat plants. We have been eating plants in their whole natural raw state for thousands of years. I mean, yeah, we cook things, and I would rather you eat steamed broccoli than, a lot of other things. But when you eat things in their natural state, it's just there's such just beautifulness in it, You get the vitamins, you get the nutrients, all the enzymes and everything. I mean, I could talk about this for hours. But anyway, eating plants is not weird. And so whenever we start incorporating plants into every single meal that we eat, then we can help heal the GI tract, because we've really done it a disservice. We've not followed the laws of nature. And so after, hundreds of years and generations after generations of people not even thinking twice about their colon, unless they have a stomach ache, now we're seeing lots of people, well, at least I do, with the amount of iridology analysis that I do, I see a lot of people with radii solaris. I even have a slight case of it. So no one's perfect. Everyone has issues. If you don't have radii solaris, then you might have something else, 5 nerve rings in your eyes or whatever. So we all have issues, no matter how strong of a constitution of a person that I see in terms of their iridology. Everyone has issues. So the point is that we need to know that we can heal ourselves, and we need to, you know, not think that we don't have the power to do that, because we do. And a lot of people don't think that we do, but that's why I'm doing these videos, is hopefully I can be one more person that is chiming in, telling you that you can heal. And to me, the way that you heal is through detoxification with raw foods and other, you know, tools that we can incorporate as well with the raw foods. But to me, you know, eating plant foods in their raw, whole, natural state is how you get your power, because health is power to me, you know? So anyway, I hope that answered your question, Tammy, about Radii Solaris and parasites. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Check out my website, Victoria Raw Vegan, if you want an iridology analysis, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.